I'm TJ3 and I'm here with.
Sterling.
So, what's your favorite anime of all time?
One Piece.
One Piece? What's that about, real quick?
You asked me what One Piece about?
What's like? Just give me like a ballpark of what the show's about.
Okay, so it's this guy. He, he's you know what I'm saying, he was born on this island and he's just trying to become the king of pirates. So he used to go to all these different islands, seeing a bunch of different people, and on these different islands, there's a lot of corrupt stuff going on these islands. So he's basically just liberating them, making sure that they're okay, getting a bunch of his friends, and so he can so he can have the best crew, so he can become the king of pirates.
I gotta watch that for sure. That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
What's the worst anime of all time in your opinion?
Worst anime?
The worst. Your opinion.
Ooh, I never thought about this too hard. All right, y'all gonna give me a second. Hold on. Honestly, I think I gotta give it to. I think. That's a good question. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think really hard about this.
So, it's worse in terms of like the plot is trash. Maybe the effects aren't good or the storyline isn't good. Like, what's the worst in your opinion?
I gotta say, ooh. All right, I love this show. Okay, I love this show, but can I tell you a certain season of the show? Is that all right? Or just like the whole show?
Tell me the show, and then tell me one thing that you don't like about that show. To make it easy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It's a really good show, but Ranking of Kings, right? It's
Ranking,
Yeah.
like up in rank.
No. I'm saying that's the show name, Ranking of Kings, right? Season, but it's like the last season. It's just a bunch of like side stories and short stories. I didn't really like that.
Right.
Me personally, I didn't really like that. And then
Yeah. So when did you get into anime?
when I was like 10.
10. So would this be your regular thing?
But sorry,
Like,
what?
would anime be your regular thing? Like, do you watch it often? Like, do you come to these events kind of often? Like, would this be your regular thing?
No, this is my first one.
Right. Okay, sure. So watching it is your regular thing, but actually coming to the events is just your first time.
Yeah.
Okay. So what suggestion would you give people in terms of a TV show to watch? Like, what would you suggest to people?
Okay. Now, One Piece is my favorite show of all time. Okay. It's sort of beginner friendly, you know what I'm saying? But if you really want to get into anime, I gotta say Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann, I think that's one of the best animes you can ever get into. One of the best animes like of all time, to be honest. One of my favorite shows of all time. But yeah, if you're really looking for something like a shonen, Gurren Lagann. That is one of my favorites. Yeah.
Where can people watch that, real quick?
Well, last time I watched it, it was on Netflix, and I don't remember. I don't remember if it's still on there, but you guys could Google it. You guys can find some other way to watch it. Yeah.
Alrighty. So last question.
Yeah.
So, are you single?
Yes.
So you find this girl, she's a top 10, but she doesn't like anime. Is that a deal breaker? Like, she's a baddie, but she just doesn't like anime. Is that a deal breaker?
Can I get her into it, or is it like a straight no?
She can kind of, mold
That's fine.
into
10.
it.
10. 10.
Cool. She's cool.
10. Yeah, that's fine. That's 10. Yeah,
Sweet.
that's fine.